have 2 months of our expert Facebook plus advertising plus, Google plus Facebook advertising management for the price of one. We're waiving our activation fee for you guys forever. Okay, if you don't have a website already, that's no problem. This deal cannot be found on our website. Okay, it was made especially for you guys. Seriously, get a total value of $13.75 tonight, only for just $4.99. Think about that while Nick comes up. He's my Facebook advertising expert. He's my partner in the business. And he's going to talk to you about how to actually use Facebook for your advertising and why you should be doing that.
Yes, one quick question.
Yes, sir.
When you mentioned landing page before, that also meant like a squeeze page?
A squeeze page.
Now, for this purpose, you mentioned having a website for a squeeze page that has the minimal information, or?
Yes, Google requires that you have a web page that includes your contact information,
Right.
plus something a little bit about you so people know you're real.
Right.
And then home about and a home page. It's a home about and contact page. Those are the three requirements that I want.
But if you have two different situations you're looking to do, would you have one squeeze page for the buyers, one for the sellers?
I would separate it even more than that. If you're going to look for buyers and sellers, I would have a web page, a website for buyers. I would have another website for sellers.
Separate
Don't
ads,
mix the
obviously.
two.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if somebody comes in wanting to sell you their house and they see that you're going to turn around and make a huge profit on it, they're going to go somewhere else.
Right.
Okay. Makes sense.
Exactly.
Yes.
And then what do you do? Just have a main website?
They both can lead
besides
into your
that, or?
they both can lead into your CRM,
Yeah, okay.
where you can respond to them equally.
And what about the actual?
But don't feed them into one website because you don't want to get the
Right,
sellers and
okay.
buyers together.
Got it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Here under the Google gotchas, it says that no direction to another website. We have a landing page, because we have like a couple of landing pages, and they take them to our website. They can take them to our website. It
Okay.
also has a form that can fill out.
Okay.
Is that what you're talking about?
I was talking about more like if you go to an ad and it says it's going to take you to bobibuysHouses.com, but instead it redirects you to bobibuysHouses.net or Johnny Buys Houses or something instead like that. If it redirects you to something completely different, they don't like that at all.
Okay, so if it goes to our landing page, which is what the ad is for, and then from the landing page they can go to our website, that's acceptable?
That's acceptable.
Okay.
Landing pages are acceptable by Google as long as they don't look like a Get Rich Quick scheme or something that's invalid.
Grandma has to like it.
Grandma has to like it. Thank you.
Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
How would you act if you have two competitor clients?
If you have two competitor clients, how do you mean?
When two competitors from the same city, they want you to do exactly the same for them, they want the ad on top.
They want their ad on top.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, that's a great question. So the beauty, Google's awesome, okay? I love Google. The beauty of Google AdWords is that you have to set up your budget for the month, okay? You say, I want to do $500 for the month. Okay, Google's going to say, okay, well that equals about $16.67 per day, okay? So now you have this budget set up per day, $16.67. Once your budget is used up for the day, say like maybe 2 ads cost $8 each, and you're tapped out pretty much, you're off the top. The next person gets to go on top. So it's always cycling.
Is this like hourly or minute?
It depends on when the clicks come in. You know, if your ad speaks to people and they click on your ad and your money gets used up, you're out. The next person gets in there. So it's just a system that keeps rotating people on top of each other. You know, it's not like direct mailers when they just pile up on the person's table at home. You know, I've heard so many stories about people going in to buy a house and they're there and the person's like, well, I just like your direct mailer the best. Why? Well, I just liked it. And you see a stack of 20 on the table. You don't want that to happen. Okay?
In other words, you accept those competitors and then when their money gets used up.
When their money's used up, they're off the list. You're up there for the day.
So click on your competitors until you're at the top.
Find out where you live.
Yeah, now Google keeps an eye out for people who are unethically clicking on ads, you might say. They track IP addresses, for instance, to see if the same IP has come several times. They keep track of invalid clicks is what they call it. They can actually show you how many clicks that you've received and not paid for are invalid because they do not charge you for those. But also, you can also, with Google, you can see these search terms that they've typed into the keyword search. You can see exactly what they searched for. And if it doesn't sound like they're interested in what you're offering, if they're just fishing for, investor ads, you can, after a while, you get a feel for these people. And you can exclude those keywords so you never get those people again. Okay. They're always out there trolling around for, particular keywords that they think everybody uses, which isn't true.
One last question. How do you see the future of this type of advertising?
advertising.
It's a plugin that gets rid of this advertising.
Oh, ad blocking.
Ad
Oh,
block,
gotcha,
so-
gotcha. Yeah. Ad blocking.
So
Sorry, I
is there,
misunderstood you.
is somebody working against that, or is there?
Well, so correct me if I'm wrong. Ad blocking, to my knowledge, is going to block mostly pop-ups and banner ads that are popping up. These text ads that are showing up, they're on the actual search page themselves. Some of you guys may have heard the term SEO, search engine optimization. That's about getting your website up to the top for free, right, on the search page. Ads are always on top of SEO. Why? Because they're paid, right? People are paying to put their information in front of you. So there will always be ads at the top. The ad blocker will never block those because then Google wouldn't make money. They just can't do that. Yeah. Do you have any other related questions?
No.
Okay, I'm here to answer your question. So real quick, I do actually want to get Nick up here to talk to you about Facebook advertising. He is an expert. He has excellent ideas on how to use Facebook for your advertising. And that's...
Yeah, Nick.
Alright, thank you everyone. My name is Nick Martin. I'm an investor out of Orlando, Florida with Ronnie. I'm here to talk about Facebook marketing. Some Facebook stats. How many people actually use Facebook? Well, these are all numbers that came from Facebook. According to Facebook, about 1.6 billion people use Facebook monthly. Okay, it's globally. Total number of Facebook daily active users, just a little over 1 billion daily active users. Percentage of drivers that admit to checking Facebook while operating in their vehicle, 27%. Who here would admit to operating their vehicle and looking at Facebook? Okay, so 6 or 7 people.
I do it all the time.
All right. So today, 3 million businesses actively advertise on Facebook. That's 3 million companies from all over the world, with more than 70% from outside the U.S. Why Facebook? Why would you want to advertise there? Well, 1.6 million people are on Facebook, but other than that, the ad platform is pretty easy to use to get your ad up there. The targeting options are insane. With the number of options available on Facebook, you can find your target market easily. Facebook has nearly 1.6 billion users. In the U.S., that's roughly, or somewhere between 150 to 200 million active users. What they qualify as an active user is someone who logs into Facebook once a month. Nevada itself has 1.5 to 2 million active users. Las Vegas has 800,000 to 900,000 monthly active users. 3 million active advertisers. An active advertiser is one that is advertised on Facebook within the last 28 days. Okay, so this is telling us that 3 million people. These numbers are from February, but this is telling us that 3 million people have advertised on Facebook this month. Let's start by going over just a couple of advertising terms. Cost per action, or CPA. This is the average amount that you're going to be paying for each action someone takes on your ad, such as a like, a share, a comment. The action equals whatever your end goal was. If you did a campaign to drive website clicks to your website, or likes, or shares, that's what the action would be. Cost per click, or CPC. This is the amount you're paying on average for each click on your ad. Average CPC is calculated as a total cost per ad divided by total clicks. Okay? This might be a little confusing. There's another slide that kind of explains a little bit. The number one question we get is, how much does it cost? How much does it cost to advertise, right? I'm sure we've all heard that advertising online is expensive. But what you pay depends on who you're targeting and how many other advertisers are competing to show their ads to your target audience. Okay? With Google, the way that Brian was talking about it, it's more it's called keyword based, right? We're targeting people based off keywords. I need to sell my house. Here we can't really target off of I need to sell my house. We target off of the interest, right? We're all on Facebook. We're all interested in stuff. We're all interested in REALV. Okay, we can target REALV. A well-designed ad encourages more people to take action. The more actions you get for your budget, the lower your cost per action will be. Facebook is a display platform. We use it to show pictures that try to create an emotional trigger in who we want to show to. Okay, to get them to click. What's an ad look like? Well, this is an ad right here. I'm sure we've all seen stuff like this. And this is what's called a newsfeed ad. right? We've all seen this. How do we know that this is an ad, not just someone's post? Right here, it says sponsored, correct? Up here, this is called social engagement. These are my friends. It's telling me that Chris McClatchy, Marcus McDonald, and 3 other of my friends like real estate investing events. Real estate investing events is the advertiser that paid for this to be here, okay? It's telling me that it has 7 likes, and obviously they're advertising a real estate class. Over here, these are called the right-hand side ads. Just like they sound, they only appear on the right-hand side of the Facebook. Although we can't tell who the advertiser is, and it doesn't say sponsored, these are definitely ads over there. Quick look at what we're doing for one of our clients. This is for a client that was looking to get more signups for his email list. There's another column I took off, or else we'd see the ads. I just don't want to show you who it is. This one ad right here, we were trying to drive traffic to his website. We got 300 website clicks, okay? That's the results. These are the actions. Remember cost per action, CPA? This is the action. Website clicks, post engagement, website clicks. The reach, that is how many people saw the ad. So this particular ad, we got 312 clicks. Over 17,000 people saw that ad, and it cost us 32 cents per click, for a total, if you multiply that together, $98, okay? So we generated 312 website clicks for less than $100. This one, we were trying to get post engagements, likes and shares and comments. We got 191 post engagements, just shy of 5,000 people saw it. It cost us less than a quarter to get a like and a share and a comment. It's still going on, that's how much we spent so far. This one, 156 post engagements, 8,500 people saw it. This one costs a little bit more, 53 cents, $83 for that. They're not all, cents. This one's $1.37, and I do have some in a different campaign where, they're costing me $8, $10 per click. I think I've had one $23 per click.
So that's a like or a share?
This, for the post engagement, would be like a like or a share or a comment. Yes. Yeah. So total out of all this, 133,000 people saw it, and we had all of that, $873. This is over the course of 3 weeks. This guy, he told me, I got an email, he said, he's a big-time real estate investor in Central Florida. He told me that he's never had as many signups as he has when we were running these campaigns. So it does work, Facebook does work. So, short and sweet. Any questions about Facebook? No? Yes?
So I know you can't really emphasize Google. We use Facebook in particular. Is there one, that you guys, obviously Google has a lot of reach and a lot of power, but Facebook,
Facebook does it, 1.6 billion.
Well, Google's just been around more and people just know Google better, right? So
Sure.
I guess, is there, a competitive advantage using one or the other?
Yes, okay, you have to use them together, right? Because with Google, we're targeting keywords. I need to sell my house, right? We can't target I need to sell my house.
Okay.
There's no I need to sell my house group to target, right? But what we do is, it's a little bit of secret stuff. Don't write this down, all right? Hand this down. We retarget them, okay? They go to the website, we retarget them again on Facebook, okay? That's how we use the power of Facebook, all right? That's how we
target
I run multiple businesses
Sure.
as any entrepreneur does. Does the real estate or different industries, is it all about the same as far as the numbers are
Are you
concerned?
talking what numbers, like the cost, how many people? It all varies. There was that one side where it says, depends on how many other people are targeting. We're all real estate guys in here, so if we were to all start focusing on Las Vegas itself, it would probably drive the cost up because we're all targeting real estate. But if, we're not all in the same business, the casinos are probably paying a lot because there's a lot of casinos who are trying to drive traffic to their websites and to their properties, so you gamble and make more money, so they're probably paying a lot. But maybe church has a fish wholesaler who was telling me earlier, maybe that would be something where the cost isn't as high to target because there's probably not that many fish wholesalers out there advertising on Facebook. Does that make sense? So it really depends on how many people in the geographic area are going after that audience.
It's all about supply and demand.
But you guys specialize, it doesn't matter what.
It doesn't really matter, we talk real estate, because that's what we're here to be about, but
We're from a real
any,
estate background.
any business can be advertised online. Yes, Chris?
One of the things, and maybe you could talk to them a little bit about it, that I love about the Facebook advertising is that when I was talking about the avatar seller before, I like sellers that are a little bit older, so I can change the demographics of location and age and things of that nature, so that you can specifically target. I mean, could you talk just a little bit about that?
On Facebook, you can do exactly that itself, right? So we can target male, female, income, demographic, Hispanic, white, black, age, all of that stuff we can target. So maybe, for example, I'm sure there's an average age in here, I'm just gonna guess, for 35, I don't know, 35 is the average age in the room. So maybe targeting people that are 18 to try to come here is probably not a good idea, right? So we wanna stay 35 and up. That would probably be the best way.
Now, we can also go out and retarget people that are interested in Rich Dad, or people that are interested in, investing HGTV, for instance. How many of you watch HGTV? Quite a few, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Sure.
If you're interested in that, we can target you. Right?
Yeah.
That's one of the powers of Facebook.
Right, have you ever gone to, Amazon does it all the time,
That's
right?
targeting by interest versus targeting by keyword.
Correct, Amazon retargets all the time, right? You go to Amazon, you look for something, and then you see an ad somewhere else, we can do the same thing. Okay. Yes?
Just to make it very easy, if I, you're a client, right, and somebody else searches for selling house or something, you can track that, and the next time he opens his Facebook, the advertising from you come up on the side, is that what you?
Well, it's not, it's called a micro auction, right? So, if someone is interested, if we're trying to target an interest, whatever the interest is, Facebook has a micro auction, and it happens in a nanosecond, which is faster than that, right? That's how fast it happens. And they say, does Nick want to show his ad right now? Is Nick willing to pay the most to target this interest group right now? And if I am, they'll show my ad. That's how it happens.
It's based on the Google search of the person. I mean, what kind of, how would you find out this person needs to see my ad?
He's trying to relate from Google to Facebook retargeting.
Through your budget?
Well, okay, so how we,
It's about the pixel.
it's about the, yeah. So we retarget, right? So we create a list of people who go to the website, any website, we can create a list on, and then we retarget that list. That is how we do it.
Thank you.
Yes?
Just a quick one. So for example, I remember when I signed up for the REALV Facebook page, and any other page for that matter, as an example, and I clicked like, it then populated in the middle of my screen every other real estate related.
That's Facebook does that.
Right, but is that something, are those people that I'm seeing first, people that have paid?
No, Facebook wants you to stay on Facebook, okay? They want you to stay, they don't want you to go anywhere else. And the reason they showed you other REIAs is because you're interested in real
Well,
estate.
anything real estate.
But yeah, but it doesn't really matter. But you're interested in real estate, so they said, I can't see your name, but they said Lance is interested in real estate, let's show him other real estate
Gotcha.
pages that he may like.
And those weren't necessarily paid.
Those, yes,
Okay,
we're
gotcha.
done, yeah. Could you, one more favor, right, so could you guys pull out your phones, right, who here knows that REALV has a Facebook group? Does anyone know? We got 3 or 4 people. Would you guys go and actually join the group? Yeah? Right, there was a lot of communication earlier about, hey, I have a house, you have a house for sale. Wouldn't that be great to be able to communicate that way?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? So if you go there and you just search Las Vegas Real Estate Investing, Investors Association.
Yeah, I put REALV and it popped up.
And this is a favor to Chris, this will
Yeah.
help him out.
Yeah,
too.
correct. But there's a way to help you guys out because you'll be able to communicate. There's only one meeting a
What
month.
if somebody doesn't like Facebook?
Who doesn't like Facebook?
I
Do you have a Facebook account? Do you have a Facebook account?
Yeah, I don't like.
Really? We got 2 people
I love it.
out of 50.
Well, obviously, we're driving.
Only at the lights.
So,
I know the county.
Yeah, the others, yeah.
all right, well, if you guys would like that Las Vegas Real Estate Investors Association, that'd be great. If you guys are interested, I'll be at the table to answer any more questions. Thank you guys.
So again, We're offering our expert Facebook advertising management for you guys tonight. It's 2 months for the price of one. We're waiving our activation fee for you guys forever as a favor to Chris. You know, if you don't have a website already, that's no problem. This deal cannot be found on our website. Really, it's especially for you guys as a favor to Chris. You're getting a total value of $13.75 tonight only for just $4.99. And go to the back table. We're going to be answering questions back there and get the deal. It's available tonight only. It will not be available tomorrow. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you very much for being here.
Give a round of applause. I just want to say thank you for everybody for coming tonight. I want to thank, you know, for Nick and Brian to come out. You know, one of the things that, you know, I stress is that they come out here on their own dime. It's not something where we bring them out. They come out here. Didn't they do a great job?
Yes.
You now know why we bring people out here, because they can provide you a service that nobody else is doing. If you want to find leads that other investors aren't finding, if you want to do things that other investors aren't doing, if you want to stand out and not become, you know, white noise like everybody else is, then I suggest, you know, you sign up with them. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you being here tonight. It's been a great night, and thanks for being members of Las Vegas REIALV, and we'll see you out there with any questions. Thanks, everybody.